Is France a racist country?
Yes, France is a racist country, and sometimes proudly so, unfortunately. I have been to France several times in my capacity as a doctor. In the past, I've been to conferences and meetings and so on. And each time I went there, it was progressively worse. I've never been treated as badly as I've been treated in France. Never, ever, anywhere. And I can categorically say that, and I've been to many places. By the time they were done with me, I felt as if I wasn't human. I felt as if I was some sort of animal, some sort of primate, rather than a human. And frankly speaking, they wear you down. They break you down. It was so difficult to even breathe in the country. The minute you look like me, you are downgraded in France as a subhuman species. By the time I came back to England, I was ready to kiss the ground and pledge allegiance to the Queen, to the late Queen. That's how low they made me feel. They made me feel this small. And it was everywhere. It was pervasive. It was all-consuming. When I needed help on the train, nobody would answer. When I went to the tourist information center, they wouldn't respond to me in English, even though they would respond to everyone else in English. Just because the way I looked, they wouldn't talk to me. When I was desperate at some point, asking for help, nobody came to me apart from the ethnic minorities and others. I mean, I remember in the tourist information center, the guy was literally speaking English to the person before me. And then by the time I come over, he starts asking me in French why I'm not using French. And I said, I don't speak English. I said, I don't speak French. And he said, well, I don't speak English. I said, no, I heard you. And this is the tourist information center. By definition, it's for tourists whom many of whom will not speak French. And so this is how it went. I mean, even at the professional level, the doctors, the academics and others, they would say to me, they would ask me directly, they would say, how can you call yourself British? And I would say to them, well, I don't know, I just am. So there was constant racism, constant degradation, constant gaslighting, constant dehumanization. And that's the problem with France, unfortunately. But many of them are very proud of this.